Hi guys, so I'm here with Kat, or Catrific.
Hi.
So we decided that we were going to do a dream tag because we both are pretty dreamers.
We're pretty dreamy people.
Right. So I guess we'll go through the questions and both answer them. So let's get started.
Yes. Do you dream?
I do dream.
So do I.
Okay.
Am I supposed to answer these questions too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then you guys can do this tag as well. I'll put all the questions down below and you can answer it, either like video response or comments.
Video responses are nice. You should do that.
Okay.
What did you dream about last night?
Okay, so this is kind of weird. Like, I don't know exactly. I don't know. When I think about dreams, it's like all little pieces that like come together. But pretty much I was running away from these like zombie/human people, but only I could see them. So I went inside to go inside my house to see my sister, and I was like, Nicole, like there's these zombies that are coming after us, and she was like looking out the window and only I could see them, and she was like, I don't know what you're talking about, and it was just really scary. And then I woke up and it was a horror dream.
Do you have dreams a lot where you're like trying to communicate things to people, like yelling at them like this is happening and they're not?
No, this was like one of the first times.
Really? Because I have a lot of dreams like that.
Oh, really?
Where I'm like, I'm getting chased to like the death and I'm trying to tell everyone, I'm like, dude, there's people after us, we need to hurry. There's like no, and there's like no sense of urgency with everyone else, and it's just me, and I'm like freaking out. Dream I had last night. Ironically, we're shooting a video about dreams and I don't remember my dream. I remember this morning when I woke up, I know it had to do with my family, like my mom was in it, and... Do
you know why people forget their dreams so fast?
I have no idea. That's a really good... Do you guys know? Let us know if anyone knows.
It's so weird because like you wake up and you're like, oh my god, this is happening, but then like 10 minutes later you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, I read a statistic that after 5 minutes of waking up you don't remember 50% of your dream, and after 10 minutes you don't remember 90%.
Wow, okay. That's interesting.
Which leads me to my next question. Do you have a dream journal?
I do not, but after this I think I should start.
Yeah, I have a dream journal, and what the idea of it is if you wake up in the middle of the night or if you wake up in the morning and you remember your dream really vividly, you write it down like immediately or type it up in a Word document, and it's because like you remember most of your dream right when you wake up.
Right.
So, and it's really cool to go back through the years. Like, I mean, I have dream journals from like 8 years ago that like I have dreams written down from like so long ago.
That's so cool to just like look back. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start doing it.
It's really cool. It's really cool. You guys should do it. If you have a dream journal, let us know.
Yeah.
If you don't, you should get one if you're a dreamer. So, how many dreams do you usually remember?
I think like 2 to 3 I'll usually remember on like a normal day. Yeah. But like I'll forget them, so.
I usually have one long dream that like I remember just like tons of details. Yeah. And I could probably describe it in maybe 15 minutes because it's like a really long, detailed like adventure journey. So I usually remember one, but there's on occasion where I'll remember like if like some days I'm just like, oh, I had this dream last night. Oh, and I had this dream last night. Oh, and I had this dream last night.
It's so weird. Like sometimes my dreams will just like go from like I'm dreaming about one thing, but it'll turn into this other dream. So it's like 2 separate dreams, but they've somehow merged.
Mix.
Yeah.
Do you lucid dream?
I have like sleep initiated lucid dreams, which is kind of like you're awake, your eyes are open, and you're looking around your room or like wherever you are, and you're like still in your head dreaming. So like for me, I'll be dreaming something and it's taking place in my room while I'm in my bed, but like my body's like doing all these things, and like I had this weird one where I was building barricades with my mind on my door and stuff while I was in my... Yeah, I'm really weird when
That's so crazy.
Yeah, or like the North Pole will be in my room and like there's things happening in my room just in my mind. It's so really weird.
Do you wake up really tired after that? Or do you feel rested when you wake up?
I'm usually tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not really sleeping like a deep sleep at that point.
Right.
When I lucid dream, it's like I'm not like my eyes aren't normally awake. Like I've had dreams where it's like sleep paralysis and I wake up and like my eyes are open, or no, like I can't open my eyes, but my mind is awake. So I've had stuff like that, but I've also like actually lucid dream where like in the dream you realize that you're dreaming and you can control your dreams with your because you realize you're awake.
I've never been able to.
So that is awesome. Like I remember this one dream that I had where I realized that I was dreaming. I was like, oh, I'm dreaming right now. I can do whatever I want. And I was driving and I drove this car into this house. There was this mansion of a house and there was a party going on, and I drove my car right through the middle of the front door, and there's this like fountain inside of the house, and the fountain's just like going everywhere, and like People are like, what? And apparently there were like people like chopping people's heads off in the attic upstairs of this mansion at this party.
That's really weird.
And I went up and I realized it, and I was like, I had to tell all these people down at the party that these people are getting their heads cut off up top. It's this big like crisis. But then I was like, oh wait, I'm just dreaming. It doesn't matter.
That's so weird, like knowing that you're dreaming. I guess like you can
It is the weirdest feeling.
But to be able to control yourself like after that, I feel like that takes skill. Like that can't be that easy.
I feel like, I wonder if it's because like I'm a really self-aware person. You know how I'm like super self-aware of like every little detail about my life? Maybe it's because like even when I'm dreaming, I'm like very aware of like myself. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Do you have dreams in color or black and white?
Color.
Color for me. Apparently some people dream in black and white. That's what I've heard.
It's really strange. I mean, maybe you are dreaming in black and white, but you like, you get, your mind imagines color. I don't know. That's really weird.
I don't know.
And blind people can dream too. We just found that out.
Read that.
That's really cool.
That blind people can dream if they, and like the type of dreams they have depend on if they were born blind or became blind like later on in life. Because dreaming always like replicates stuff that you've seen like in your mind, and it's like stored in your memory. So if you've never seen anything before, it's difficult to like dream something you've never seen. But
I've noticed a lot, like when I do dream, that stuff that happens the previous day or just experience in my life, that'll show up in my dream somehow.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird. It's like, it has to be like a certain amount of hours before I fall asleep. Like if I'm thinking constantly about something right before I fall asleep, I won't dream about it. But 5 hours before, I'll have a dream about that.
So for me, sometimes it even is like the day before. So like yesterday, I added somebody on Facebook that I hadn't seen or talked to in years, and then last night, like, they were just a random person in my dream.
Wow.
Like, they weren't a main character or anything. They were just, like,
main character, like, it's
my dreams are like freaking movies.
Yeah.
They're I'm always a star, but which is the next question. Do you dream in first person?
I think I
like first person shooters. Do you dream where like it's like that, or do you see yourself in the dream?
It's both sometimes. Sometimes I'll be even a different person.
Really?
Yeah. It's really weird.
Wow.
Or sometimes it'll be me seeing all these different things.
I'm always me. Like I'm always me, always from my perspective, like first person. It's crazy that you'd be someone else in a dream.
Yeah.
Do you have reoccurring dreams?
I feel like I've had some in my past that just like I'll fall asleep and wake up and then fall back asleep and I'll still continue.
Oh, I've had that.
But like sometimes, like when I was a kid, I would think that I've already had this dream before, but I wasn't sure if I just thought that I had that dream before.
Yeah. Some people have like reoccurring dreams, like the exact same like nightmare, like throughout their entire lifetime, and it's like I haven't had a specific reoccurring dream that everything happens exactly the same, which some people have, but I have reoccurring dreams that I die on a roller coaster. I haven't had one in like the last maybe year and a half, but for my entire life.
Are you afraid of roller coasters?
I am terrified. I've never been on one because I've had so many dreams that something goes wrong, like my seatbelt or the track just ends. It's like you're going and it's just no more. I always would die in it, and like the dreams are not supposed to be able to die, but like I crash and I feel like the pain of dying, and I wake up because I die in my dream.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Sorry, this is like getting into it, but yeah, those would be like my reoccurring dreams, and people wonder why I don't want to go on a roller coaster.
You should go.
I know. I need to like break that.
We'll go to Six Flags sometime.
Yeah, maybe this summer. Yes. I'll do it.
So I guess I have had it a few times throughout my life.
I get deja vu a lot. It's like, I freak out because I'm like, oh my god, I'm having deja vu right now. And even saying I'm having deja vu right now, it feels familiar, like I've said deja vu. Yeah, it's so weird.
It's so weird.
Deja vu is freaky.
Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it for our video, our tag video. So if you want to do this, I will put all the questions down below. And me and Kat actually are shooting a video for her channel where we're going to be talking about just like
more dream stuff. Dream stuff.
So go check out her channel and subscribe and watch the new video that we're posting. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. May the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye. Freaking FedEx. I recommend none of you guys ever go to FedEx because I'm never going ever again. So frustrated right now. Oh, another thing.